Hey you guys, it's me, Fabula, and you are watching So When Does It Go on Sale? So if you got this ebook slash video course, and I like to do things a little bit different. I like to be very interactive. Well, one thing is just like, I hate having to write these long, drawn-out ebooks. Have you ever got that before, where you buy these ebooks and it's just like 50,000 pages and you're just like, just tell me what I need to do, right? Well, that's my attitude in these things. And so this is why I do what's called e-video book kind of thing. So you're definitely going to need the ebook that you have attached, because that's going to help you for everything that I'm saying. It's going to also spell out the examples that I'm talking about. So I want to get into it. Basically, the number one thing is when you're looking at your inventory, or you're looking at your store, you're looking at your collection, you're like, what is my story? First, you got to tell yourself that. What is your story? When are you putting this out? Because what happens is that you're trying to think about, like, when does it go on sale? Everybody knows that in the fashion industry, your clothes or your garments should be going on sale at a certain time. And there is certain rules, but I'm going to give you an example of what I've done in the past and kind of how I scope it out, because everything is different. I mean, if you're launching something during the holidays or something way before, you're getting rid of inventory. I mean, everything has its different scenarios, but there is some basics that's really, really important that you should know. I remember, if you have any questions about this, we are more than happy to do a free discovery call. So you can email us at branding@fashionasabusiness.com, and we will go ahead and do a little session to see where you're at and really make sure that we have these numbers right. So what is your collection? Tell me a little bit about your collection. Tell me, what is it about? Is there a story? Is it for summer? Is it for spring? Is it a certain niche? Is it a couple of pieces? Is it many pieces? You have to know what you're working with. You have to know your quality. You have to know, what do you have in front of you? Okay, so you have jeans, you have pants, you have bathing suits, you have lingerie. You got to understand your buyer, meaning your customer. When are they going to buy this? That's the number one thing, because understanding when you have inventory, the gap is, when should I actually offer it to my customer? And that's when it first starts. So you don't really say, okay, I bought this and I have it and it should go on sale, a week from when I have it. No, it should be, I have my product and this is the date that I'm going to launch it. This is the date it's going to come out. This is the date that it's going to go on sale. Not sale, sorry. It's the date that I'm going to be putting it out to my customers. So that's really, really important. Understanding the sales formula pretty much goes like this. So you have your garments, right? And it starts on I'll give you an example. We'll start with August 1st, for example. Now, everything is a math game. And this is why I say that if you don't have product, then this e-video is probably not for you, because you have to know product and you have to understand your inventory. You have to understand numbers. Everything is mathematics when it comes to a business. If you have 5 shirts, let's do even numbers, right? Let's do 6 shirts, right? And on August 1st, you have 6 shirts that you need to sell. There is called I'm going to give you the rule. It's 15, 30, 45, 60, and this is all in your ebook, and liquidation, okay? Some people do not do all of this, okay? 15, and these numbers mean days. So 15 days, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, liquidation. Retailers, large retailers like Nordstrom, Macy's, Gap, all these retailers usually do this rule, but sometimes they skip depending what the garment is. You have to decide on the formula for your garments. Now, if I have 6 t-shirts that I'm selling, and I am going to put it on August 1st, I might say to myself, okay, let's look at the price of the shirt. Let's look at my target market. Let's look at the demand. Is this in style? Is this something that people might want? Is this something that I can sell with pants or a skirt? Is just maybe a one-of-a-kind piece? This will tell you when to put it on sale. That's the number one thing. So usually, if you do not sell your garments, so I'll say if you don't sell at least 40% of your garments, right, from the inventory. If you don't sell at least 40%, so you might want to do the math. You can do 40% or 50, okay? If you don't sell at least from all the 6, so that means selling at 3, within 15 days, that's when you get the first sale. So let me back it up so you can understand. You have 6 shirts. I'll put it at 50%. If I don't sell at least a minimum of 3 shirts, that means I need to do my first sale. Now, a sale doesn't necessarily need to be percentage. A sale doesn't necessarily need to be buy one, get one half off. A sale could be that you are intertwining different products. You might have free shipping. You might have where it's like you buy this shirt and you get something in the future, or you buy this shirt and I'll give you a headband or something. So remember, a sale is not always necessarily as percentage, but there needs to be some type of offer or value. If you've had product for at least 15 days and you have not sold at least 40% or 50%, some people do 20% because it depends on how many pieces they have. That's why I said every product is different. Then you have to reevaluate. My 15-day sale is not going to probably be like a percentage. Maybe it's something that I want to intertwine, or maybe I want to say, hey, you buy these pants and this skirt and you get that shirt. You know what I mean? It's like a bundle or something. So it's super important that your first sale or your first 15 days is not something drastic. Now, in this formula, you have to understand which is your cost to produce, CTP, meaning what is your wholesale price? What is your cost to produce? If you're a designer, how much did it cost you to make this? And if you're buying this wholesale, if you're a retailer, how much did it cost for me to buy this? Write this down. The reason why that's important is because you cannot go below that number. So regardless of 50, 30, 60, 45 in liquidation, you should not go under that number. So if this shirt that I'm talking about costs $10 to make, or I bought it wholesale for $10, that means the lowest price I want to sell that for is $10. So that's why I'm saying that the 15, 30, 60, 45, 60 liquidation rule really depends, because you can pick and choose if you want to do maybe 30 and 60, or you can pick and choose if you do 15 and 45 and then liquidation, okay? So you kind of pick your formula, but I want to be able to go through all of them so you really understand what it means. So now you got that, right? Where it's $10. I cannot go below that because I'm already losing. Now you're probably asking yourself, liquidation is probably losing. Yes. Liquidation is when it's resold, or you need it to get out of the store, so you literally go lower than that, and you're losing $5. So liquidation would be at your lowest and you're losing $5, and you would sell it for $5. You just need to really get it out and get it out of your face. That is actually the worst. You should never be at liquidation, because you have to really sell it below the value of it, and that means you're losing. No matter what, you're losing. So the first one is 15 days. Now, if you decide to say, no, I want to do a sale within the first 30 days, then this is where you have to understand what is your actual formula. Because if you're just doing 30 and 45, you have 2 opportunities to do 2 sales to get rid of that product. So you don't go and slash in 50%. And you're probably listening to this and you're like, the next time I'm going near Victoria's Secret, now I get it. It's not really on sale. No. So here's some back-end information. Sometimes when you get a product, that $10 product, and sometimes they might put it for $50. Now, that's not really the price, right? Because if we do 2.5, then it's supposed to be at least $25, right? But sometimes retailers or designers triple or quadruple the price, because what they do is they don't know the demand. So they put this shirt for $50 and they do a 15, 30, 45 rule. And then they start marking it down. By the time they mark it down to the actual price of retail, the consumer feels like, oh my God, I just got 50% off. And in reality, they still got their $20, which guess what? They broke. They basically made a profit 100%. I hope you got that. Did you get that? If you didn't get it, email me. So that is a secret that many people do, and this is why it's the fashion industry, and now you know the secret, and it's out, and I can't hold it in, but that's the secret. So sometimes they quadruple the price because they already know the formula again, and they know that if they don't sell it, they can easily drop it, and the consumer will still feel like, oh my God. Now, I wouldn't recommend that all the time, because it also speaks all about your brand. You ever walk into a Louis Vuitton store and see a sale rock? No. No? No. Do you ever see a Louis Vuitton outlet? No. 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 That's my point. Louis Vuitton doesn't put anything on sale. Of course, people obtain Louis Vuitton and they resell it in some ways, but you can't get a Louis unless you either go to the store, that exact store. You probably can get it online somewhere unless it's on a knockoff. But it's all about the value. They value themselves. They don't do that sell because they feel that their purses are worth that value. So this is why I say to you, you have to understand your customers. You have to understand your market, because you got to figure out what's going to be your formula, or even if you're going to have a formula. Now, this is what I recommend. Even if you're started growing, you have to build your reputation. You have to build your brand. So even if you do one sale, and maybe a once in a lifetime sale, like once a year sale, like Black Friday or whatever for the holidays, at least your customers know that you're going to have that one sale and they're looking forward to it. For that customer who wants to be, conservative on spending on fashion. So your formula, again, 15, 30, 45, 60 liquidation. As you go more days, the price of that shirt goes more, it goes down and down and down. But if the shirt was $10, we should never go under $10. Another thing is that works with these 15, 30, 45, 60 liquidation rule is it helps your marketing as well. I wouldn't necessarily do 15 and then 30 because honestly that goes by really quickly. And people are saying like I'm not even going to buy it when it first comes out because I know it's going to go on sale. That's what the customer's thinking. So this is why people all the time, they already know when Target's going to put stuff out. They already know that's fast fashion. You don't want to be fast fashion. You want to be a brand. So I would say that 15 will only be if you have a small quantity, like we started off with those 6 shirts and you have 3, then I would put on that 15-day, I would put a sale, but it wouldn't be a percentage, but I would put some type of offer to get rid of them. The next time I would do it would be 45 days. And then that's when I would actually put a sale, an actual percentage. I hope you guys understand this model. Remember, you don't do one formula for everything. Absolutely not. And this is why you need to have everything organized. You need to have your actual product, your inventory list very organized by your sizings and dates when it comes in, because things are going to come all within different dates and you need to be organized. We have a spreadsheet coming out for that as well to get you organized. So look out for that because it's going to help you. It's going to be your inventory checklist spreadsheet that's going to help you how to organize and when to put things in. It's all color coded and it's coming soon. So look out for that because organization is key. You need to know if the shirt came in, how many do you have left, when does it go on sale? Oh my God. And you have all these dates in this spreadsheet and it's super important. Now, you use this, and there's a lot of different systems that come with your POS, your point of sale. A lot of them come in. But if you're a designer or if you are a small boutique and you're a little bit more hands-on and you have your boutique style where you only have 3 pieces or you only have 6 pieces, then you could do this manually because you could still have it automated where it updates, but you do it in the sense that you know that you only have 3 pieces, so it should be moving on quickly. The next one is the reinvent, refresh, and reconnect. So before you even do all of this and when to put it on sale, you have to know how, when you put it on sale, how can you actually like reinvent this so that people are like, wait, did I see that? Wait, is this new? When did you get this? In the back of your mind, you're like, girl, we had this for 4 to 5 days already. But no, it's new. Yes, it's new. Now, reinventing your fashion and your brand, it's all about visual merchandising. When you walk through a store, you see all these displays and you walk in and you're just like, oh my God, I love it. I would wear that like that. You have to have that same impact online, and you can have it online. You absolutely can. Let me tell you a little secret. It's not really a secret. ASOS does it, and they're doing phenomenal by doing it, and they actually have increased sales more than 65% by adding one tool that everybody loves, and this is why Instagram is the way it is. It's called video. Yes, boo. Video. And the thing is that with video, ASOS does it. Go on ASOS now and you'll see it. The girl models it, she turns around. You see the way it is, you see the length, you see how it falls. It's not just a shirt. If you are doing flat pictures where you're just putting it on the bed and this shoe goes with that and blah, blah, blah. That is not visual merchandising. You need to get creative. You need to get inspired. Go to stores, Neiman Marcus, go to Macy's. Macy's, oh my God, Macy's, and during the holidays, they'll go crazy. Do your own cool photo shoots or fashion shoots that when you're enticing them, you can have the straight front, back, and side, but you should definitely have some pop pictures. You should definitely reinvent these so that people can say, I can wear that skirt with that shirt. I'm buying it now because I have that skirt at home. Making sure that you put basics within all your products, because people in their house, they have basics. They have the basic plaids, they have the basic whites or blacks or blues. And making sure you reinvent it, that's what's going to make them say, oh my God, and it's on sale? I'm having it. The next one is refresh. You have to make your sales position a little bit differently. And I put in here, recommendations is super important. What did other people buy? How do they buy it? What did they wear with it? How are you going to refresh this? Maybe you're going to sell the look entirely. This is so popular. People are doing this all the time in the industry. And when I say do what other people do, the opposite of other people, is that you really can, because you can actually make up your own words and your own scenarios. How many times, you see these fast fashions where they're brilliant about it, that they actually they say buy the entire look, and then they put the picture of the girl eating popcorn at the actual movie theater, which we're going to get to next. But my whole point is shop the look, sell the look, sell it, sell the whole look, do a mix and match, do a create your own look kind of thing, and have it where they're like, okay, I want that with that, and I'm going to buy this whole look. One price for this look, and you can pick any of these. And you have to, of course, make sure that the numbers sign up, but it gives them option. It's not just point, click, and shop. Because people will browse and go up and forth, and like, go again. I'll browse and go up, not again. You have to think like the consumer. So sell the whole look, sell it, sell the mix and match. This is why undergarments and lingerie and their sales tactics are all about refreshing the product. The last one is reconnect. You want to reconnect through lifestyle, like I just said with the movie theater. You want to reconnect with like celebrities. If your customer really loves celebrities, or if they like hiking and you're selling these pants that they would go great. I'm like tongue twisted. Go great with hiking, but they would go great with something else. So it's really, really important that you reconnect with the lifestyle. Fashion is a business, you guys. It is a brand. Do not be another fast fashion. Don't just be selling clothes left to right. This is a brand. You are a lifestyle. You have a purpose. You have a passion for it. Show it. Explain it. If I want to go on date night, if I go on shopping, and this is why I love independent brands, because I'm so over fast fashion. They're just so with everybody. I love independent brands, and not to mention fast fashion does not help the environment. Again, it does not help the environment. But I love independent brands because I walk in and I see a girl and she's like on a poster and she's like eating ice cream and she's on a date, and I'm like, I have date night coming up. I'm wearing that. I could totally wear that, right? That's how I think, and guess what? Your customers think the same way. I hope that this e-video course didn't overwhelm you too much and gave you lots of information. And again, if you have any questions, please email us at branding@fashionisabusiness.com and look at the images that I put in the ebook and look at them really closely, because I gave you lots of ideas, and I also put links in there for videos that you need to watch. I'm all about understanding business in general. I look at fashion, I look at lifestyle, I look at hospitality, I look at technology, I look at everything. I look at oil and gas, I look at everything. Why? Because you can learn something from it, because guess what? It's all about consumer behavior. So, when does it go on sale? Maybe 15, 30, 45, 60, liquidation. If you have any questions, let us know. And remember, have a fabulous day.